submissions. And as Honorable Mucha saying, nobody extracts any joy to raise this kind of an applications because judges are legal politics. But my lord, the point that we also want to add for purposes of this application, and this is contained, I believe, in the affidavit of my clients, is of course to point out to the issue. But the Honorable, the Deputy President, regarding Gachagua, by a letter dated 23rd of October 2024, did file a complaint against all your lordships, and this complaint was acknowledged by the Judicial Service Commission that it has been received. Then there is an issue that required disclosure. According to the petitioners, I wasn't even aware of this, I saw it today. According to the petitioners, is that there is a very close relationship between one of your lordships, the Honorable Judge Murima, and the Speaker of the National Assembly, who is the Speaker of the Senate, who is a member of here. That close relationship, according to the petitioners, is one that ought to have been disclosed so that parties could be able to make up their mind that are you comfortable? And we do that every day. I've actually not proceeded in a number of matters for some of the judges who are my classmates saying, Kibe was this, you are close to a friend. Are you comfortable? That question ought to have been raised. That issue was not raised, and as a result of that issues not having been raised, and now having come to public notice, the petitioners are of the view that it would not be proper to be able to proceed in this matter. My Lord, in conclusion, what I would like
before my learned friend concludes, I want you to be added another minute. Could he please, to assist us to respond, set out the nature of that relationship and where it is expounded in the affidavit?
Well, my Lord, I thought that can actually come during the response, as I say.
No. The duty, the burden of establishing facts is on the person pleading the facts. So we want to know that relationship so that we can respond to it.
Yes, my Lord. I have no problem whatsoever. There is a written affidavit. My Lord, in paragraph 6 of the supplementary affidavit, it reads as follows: whereas I was not aware about the relationship between the Honorable Justice Murima, who is among the three judges having this matter, and the fourth respondent, that is Kingi, it has been brought to my attention that the Honorable Judge and the fourth respondent, Speaker of the Senate, are very close friends as demonstrated as here under. One, the respondent attended the wedding ceremony of the judge and they took a photograph with him. In a post on social media, he indicated. I thought I should finish.
Yes.
The position of the man is I have taken in my humble submission for most appropriate. We are not here to destroy professions. Disclosing some of the details may not be the right thing to do. I think one should make a reference in a tactical manner, which the lordship will be able to appreciate of what is going on. I would respectfully say to you that this is an area where we have also to protect the judiciary, the judges, the magistrates, the judicial officers. I'm not very sure that we should have an in-depth account of what really what is concerned.
Thank you, Dr. Kamina.
Let me explain that, my Lord. There is a new affidavit that has just come online that contains some of these allegations. It wasn't there before, and that's why we sought. Now, you may proceed.
My Lord, I think I agree with Dr. Kamina that unless, because as I say, the source of any of this information or something that came to my knowledge, that I was sticking to what my learned colleague is talking about, unless there is insistence by my learned colleagues. My Lord, I do not see the value of that insistence as for Dr. Kabinua's position. It is stated in the affidavit. I will not say anything more on that. The respondents can say we can have a rejoinder when the issue arises. My Lord, and the problem with these issues of somebody not continuing what they are saying is that you keep forgetting the last point. The last point, my Lord, I think that I was making is this. That at the heart of an application for recusal, the authority speaks themselves, the one we have cited, I may not have time to go through them, is these issues that are considered very important. Number one would be whether, on the basis of the accusation and apprehensions set out, would one party feel that their rights to fair trial before an independent, impartial, and fair tribunal be upheld? The petitioners on that score are saying their rights under Article 50 to fair hearing, which is absolute, would not be possible in the circumstances of this case. Number two, there is a question of the right to protection of law under our Constitution. That right to protection of law requires that for it to be protected, there must not be any doubt that that protection would be availed if it is deserved in accordance with the law. The petitioners again say